Hi guys, Dave Wilson here again. Now, you'll probably know by now, looking at some of my videos on the Tronex pliers, that Tronex make the pliers in a range of jaw lengths and a range of handle lengths. So you have the Series 5 standard handles, the Series 7 extra long ergonomic handles, and most of the pliers are available in long and short jaw variations. So for each type of pliers there's about 4 different varieties usually, and they've all got their own merits and uses depending on what you want to use them for. So I've made a few other videos on the long and short nose round nose pliers. So today I've got the long round nose pliers but with the Series 7 long handles, and like I said, these have got their own particular uses. So come with me and let me show you. Let's take a closer look. Follow me. So here we have the Tronex 731 round nose pliers, and you can see here they've got the extra long handles which are about 6 inches or 15 centimeters. Now, just to put them into context, here we have the 731s with the Series 7 long handles, and at the side here I'll just show you the 531s. So they've got the same long noses, but you can see these have the shorter Series 5 standard handles. So you can see the comparison there, the difference in the length. And just to show you the rest of the range there, let's just pop these to one side and I'll show you. These are the Series 7 handles, but you can see with this pair they've got the shorter tips at the top there. See the difference there? The short tips and the long tips. So you can see the difference. There's a full range available depending on what your preferences are. 731s are the longest of all the round nose pliers. So let's take a closer look at this pair then. So obviously these feature the Series 7 ergonomic handles, and the great thing with these is, because like with all the rest of the Tronex they are spring loaded, you don't have to wrap your fingers around them to open them, so you can hold them in your hand nice and naturally and comfortably, work at any handle, and they're really comfortable to use for repeated use all day long. As I'm sure you're aware now, all the Tronex pliers feature the 2-layer cushion grips, really comfortable on your hands, and they're also ASD safe if you're working with sensitive components. As with the 531s, they feature the beautiful long round nose jaws, beautifully finished, perfectly smooth and perfectly tapered towards very fine points. They really are very well made. Now if you look very closely at the jaws, you might notice that there's a small gap down the middle, and this is very deliberate. What this means is the jaws only come together right at the very tips, so you can work with thick wire or very fine wire right at the very tips, so that gives you really increased precision. Once again, as with the rest of the Tronex range, these pliers feature the fantastic Tronex lap joint design, where you've got the hardened steel bolt going through, and then if you flip it over and look at the other side, you've got the hardened steel sleeve on the other side, and what you can't see is in the centre there is the really tough Delrin washer, and that reduces metal to metal contact, so you get beautiful smooth operation, reliable precision, and those fine tiny tips are always going to come together beautifully aligned and perfectly precisely. Now for myself, making lots of Celtic designs, these round nose pliers are obviously invaluable for getting into those small curved shapes, the figure eights and those beautiful circular Celtic patterns. So really invaluable for me on a day-to-day basis. But also another thing that I do a lot is repairing small bracelets that I buy, sell and refurbish. One of the common jobs with this is repairing the jump ring, or maybe replacing the catch on the end. Now it's important to get it looking right that the jump ring is the same width as the clasp and of the chain, so the width flows all the way along. Now I usually keep a stock of pre-made jump rings for various chainmail projects, but as you can see here, the small one wouldn't quite fit, and likewise the larger 5mm jump ring will be too big for this particular bracelet. And you also need to get the thickness of the wire to make it loop right. So the solution here is to use these long round nose 731 pliers to bend a piece of straight wire and make your own small jump rings exactly to fit the bracelet. So here you just put the wire on, bend it round, and then you can check it against the actual bracelet. If it's too small, you just push it a little bit further down, work it with the pliers and make it a little bit bigger, and you can keep checking it till you get the exact fit that you want. When you're happy with the size of the jump ring, just snip it in two, either with a saw or with a pair of Tronex flush cutters, and then there you go. Solder it in position and you've got the perfect size jump ring for that perfect sized bracelet. So it makes a much better, much more professional job than just using a standard size. So there you go, a superb pair of pliers and an absolutely essential piece of kit. Check out my videos on the rest of the Tronex range, particularly the 531s and the short round nose pliers as well. To be honest guys, whatever Tronex pliers you buy, you are not going to be disappointed. So thank you very much for watching, see you on the next video. I've been Dave Wilson, bye for now.